The next really neat feature here under the schedule is our Autopilot. It's personally my favorite feature within the app. So we can go to Manage Autopilot, and then what we'll do is we'll click on the Settings tab up here on the top right, and we can choose if we want to have it play just animated features or just motionless features for us, but we can click those on or off. We'll choose to do a little bit of both, and then we'll set that same time of however we want to do that. Let's do this one from sunset to 11, so 2300, and we're going to have it shut off then. So it's going to turn on at sunset, shut off at 11 p.m. And then the cool part down here at the bottom is we can select what we want to celebrate throughout the year automatically. So Autopilot is what it sounds like. It runs on autopilot for us. So as holidays come up, so maybe it's, you know, Memorial Day, July 4th, maybe it's Thanksgiving. As those holidays come up, it'll automatically play colors for that holiday. So red, white, and blue for Memorial Day, things like that. For Halloween, it'll do a week's worth. For Christmas, it does the whole month of December. So things like that where it's gonna play, you don't have to remember to get in and remember that there's a holiday coming up and set it. It'll just do something for you. And I'll show you how you can edit that in just a moment as well. But you can also select your favorite sports teams. And what that'll do is it'll know your team's schedule and it'll automatically play your team colors on their game days. It's pretty neat, and it keeps track of all of that for you. So like for the NFL, whether that football game is on a Sunday, a Monday, or a Thursday, it's gonna know their schedule and play your team colors for you automatically. So we're gonna come in here. We wanna celebrate all of the US major holidays. We wanna celebrate Easter. You can choose, you know, some of like the Star Wars Day and Popcorn Day. We'll go ahead and shut that one off. Maybe you don't want to celebrate everything. Christmas, we definitely want to celebrate, right? Don't have to get up on that ladder ever again. Special events like Thanksgiving, I believe, is listed, New Year's, things like that we want to celebrate. And maybe we want to go in here to the NFL and we want to select my favorite team, which is the Green Bay Packers. So we'll go ahead and we will turn that one on as well. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and save these settings. And so now you'll see there is going to be upcoming events. So I'm taking this video at the beginning of March. So the upcoming event is St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. It's going to play me some green and some gold automatically for me for St. Patrick's Day. Now I can go in here and I can edit that by simply just clicking that tab, and it's going to give me generate some other options, and I can just maybe click the pot of gold that I wanted to play that one instead. Or if I really want to, I can choose my own things as well. So I can click in here, I can go to library, I can hit select, and then I can go down to, you know, St. Patrick's Day tab and pick something else that I want. And I can do that for any holiday. So you really can customize it as well, but it'll at least play something pertaining to that holiday for you. So really neat feature with the Autopilot. And you can always adjust. So if you see under upcoming events, maybe there's an event, maybe you're not really a fan of St. Patrick's Day, or you don't really care to have that on your lights. Super simple, just hit that little dot there and it'll shut that off, and now it'll just be your regular nightly scheduled programming. The next thing to show you would be our download section. So like I mentioned before, it comes with 1,300 presets automatically downloaded. But this downloads tab at the bottom page here, when we click on that, it's gonna have another thousands and thousands of presets that people all around the world have made. So what people have the ability to do and what you have the ability to do as a Gemstone owner, you can create your own patterns. And if you find something you really like, or somebody across the world finds something that they really like, they can share it here to this, and now everybody has access to that. So you can find some different ones. You know, we'll go in here to, you know, some of these Halloween ones, whatever. And if you find one that you like, all you have to do, and you can play it so you can see what they look like, and it'll play on your light so you can kind of test these out. But you find one that you like, you just hit this little arrow and it'll download for you. And now back on your home page, you will see there's a tab here that says My Downloads, and now you're gonna see some things in there as well, the ones that you downloaded into that list. The next thing I want to talk about is our Learn tab. The Learn tab is at the bottom here of our page, and this is really great for those that are learning the features of the app. Maybe you just got your lights installed and you're still trying to figure some of this out. Then this page is for you. So what this is anything that you want to discover about the app can be located within this page. So for example, if you want to remember how to go to a schedule, you can come down here and you can click on schedule. And what that'll do is that'll pull up for you a step-by-step, word for word step of how to set a schedule, while also giving you a video recording of exactly what to do to set that schedule. And that goes for anything in the app, from the Autopilot to connecting it to your Google Home or your Alexa, to changing the different colors. So you can go in there, and what I always tell everybody is go to that Learn tab first. If you have a question, go check that out first. See if that'll answer your question. If not, you can always go back to your home page, and you'll see at the bottom here there is this chat feature that you can click on, and you can be directly connected with somebody that may be able to answer your question for you. And if that doesn't work, the Learn tab doesn't work, you can always give us a call at 563-538-6858, and we are more than willing to stop out and help you figure out whatever solution that you need for your problem, and help give you another walk through the app so that you are comfortable with your purchase and with your lighting system.